Because when the Holy Spirit calls people to ministry, he doesn't do a gender check, he does a heart check. And what's more than that is he doesn't look at your past and say they did this and they did that and they did the other. The Holy Spirit looks at the internal life and says, there's a heart that I can use. And mostly because they don't think they're all that great in their own. What if when Jesus came onto the scene, as he was looking for outcasts and the losers and the people that were thrown away, because he couldn't work with the powerful and the elite, because they were preserving and protecting their position, he goes to the marginalized, he goes to the slaves, he goes to the drunks, he goes to the whores, he goes to the prostitutes, and he goes to the tax collectors and the sinners. And he says, come unto me. If you've got problems and you're jacked up, you've got hang-ups and heartaches, you're just the type of people that I'm looking for. Because I'll add your name to the other side of the and. I'm no respecter of persons. Jesus came not for the healthy, but for the sick. And Jesus came to set the record straight. That the image of God in the earth is not just to be represented by men. Because in a garden so long ago, in a time beyond memory, when God wanted to show what his image was like in the earth, he looked at a man and said, it's not enough. We need a helper. Unless you think that helper is barefoot in the kitchen, the word helper that's used for Eve is the same word that's helper for God whenever the Israelites were in trouble. So the helper isn't the weak one. The helper is the one that comes alongside to build up. The helper is the one that stands in the gap and stands strong. The helper is the one that casts out demons and prays throughout the night. The helper is the one that will not relent and will not give up, because the helper is the one that's sent to save. So enough of this heresy that women can't be pastors and women were never apostles. I don't always get it right, and you don't always get it right. But now we've read Romans 16, so let's get it right.